But as I said, my mother had a beautiful voice. My father was musical, but he did. My uncle had a nice voice. My uncle, even though they had assimilated, my uncle knew Yiddish quite well. And we used to sing songs, my uncle and I. I would play the piano and he would sing Yiddish and Russian and Polish. And I grew up with a lot of, and before I went to sleep every night, my mother would sing something. And then when we were all together, my grandmother would sing something, usually in Russian. And my father would sing something. So, as I said, I grew up with a lot of music. I found out, my aunt told me shortly before she died, I never knew, that my parents actually spoke Polish to each other until I was born. And then my mother said that she wanted me to grow up speaking Yiddish. And so they switched to Yiddish. It was my mother's religion. And she didn't talk like my Jewish friends' mothers in New York talked. And it was much more literary Yiddish. And some of my friends' parents came to her funeral. And they were just stunned by the Yiddish that they were hearing. They weren't used to that. So anyway, Yiddish is very. As I said, at one time I tried to talk English, and finally I just realized it's a good thing.